In this episode of Fight Night Round 4 PS3, we will celebrate 150 videos in this channel. Make sure to stay tuned to find out what happens.
Hi everybody and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'll be joined by Teddy Atlas in moments. We welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Stewart.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they're underway.
Let's see what happens here
tonight between these two. Teddy, can the shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
So not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now usually the taller guy,
it's so different to fight in Fight Night Round 4 than in Fight Night Champion.
Good block by Stewart.
Dang it, I'm missing. Not a good start. Oops. Nope.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Stewart. Halfway through round number one. And you see he turned
just counter to the body, you'll be alright.
Back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Nope. Nope. Hey, don't push me.
And he just holds on there.
Ah, come on. What was the button? Oh, jeez. Playing so much time Fight Night Champion really screws with your mind. Like, I forgot the buttons there.
Final 10 seconds. Well, this fighter in action tonight, Teddy, is undefeated. But didn't the old-timers used to say you shouldn't even fight for a world title until you've taken a loss?
Yeah, that's right, because you
Round
have to
two,
learn
baby.
to lose to win. And you have to understand that you're mortal. You know, sometimes youth is wasted on the young. And the old-timers would say, hey, you got to find out that anybody can get hurt. When you don't know that, you can get reckless. You can lose real fast.
Come on. Just punch me already.
Protecting his head well with his guard.
Dang it, I missed. I gotta bait him into trying to punch me. The thing is, I lose stamina by doing so. Dang, baby, dang.
Solid counter punch by Stewart. Oh, he just misses with that.
No! Come on. Nope.
Well off the mark by
Dang
Stewart.
Yeah. Come on, man. No. You don't get me there, man. Nope.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Dynamite's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Well, his opponent doesn't like that, but that's exactly what he was trying to do. Just create some space there. In your career, Teddy, you've trained all different kinds of fighters, from their mental makeup to their physical gifts. Is there a common trait that those who achieve to the highest level all have during their training?
If they don't have it when they start, Joe, they develop it. And what that is, an understanding and a separation of the truth from the lies. What I mean by that is they start to understand that they can control things, that things are not in the other guy's control. Early on, fighters think that it's out of their control. It's just a matter of getting in there and hoping that they can get through things. It's always in their control. They can always make a choice to deal with something, to find a way through something. And they can always make a choice not to. And I think the other thing that I try to impress on them and that they have to find out is that everything is a moment, just like in life. It's only a moment. You know, we're talking about 3-minute rounds. There might only be 20 seconds in that round that really you have to deal with something that is really, really difficult. But when pressure comes along, time gets distorted. And you start to think that it's infinite, that it's going to go on forever and ever. And good fighters that stay around to learn these lessons, they find out it is only a moment. And if I make the right choice, I'm going to get past that, and I'll be on to the next thing.
And this round comes to an end. Dynamite's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons.
Lost the round, man.
You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
He just doesn't throw any punches. Come on, man, like, just throw something.
Stewart's doing a superb job on the inside, keeping busy, landing shots. Stewart's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says it.
There
it finally, come on.
Stewart's stunned, and he is hurt.
Just make sure he loses some stamina. Oh, he backed up. It good counter.
Headshot with the block.
Nope. Dang it, he blocked the jab. It really does make a difference. I mean, there's really a difference between Fight Night Round 4 and Fight Night Champion. Like, just in the way you play. Like in this game, it really feels more robotic. It feels less natural. In Fight Night Champion, there's more fluidity in the movement.
Dynamite's probably feeling like he just found the answer there, Teddy. He was able to stun his man. Now, I'm wondering if he keeps at it like that, if he could score a knockdown here.
Well, right now, it's up to his opponent to make an adjustment. He doesn't make an adjustment, knockout's coming, or at least a knockdown.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the
Dang,
mark.
baby, nice.
Stewart's just not putting forth the offense that he needs to put forth to be competitive here. Now, his opponent did some good damage earlier in the fight, but still, if he wants to get back in the mix, he's got to meet him punch for punch.
Well, that's over with now. You know, what this is all about makes me think about pool a little bit. You remember Minnesota Fats, right?
Sure.
Willie Mosconi. Now, everybody talked about Willie Mosconi was the better pure player.
Come on.
When the money was on the line, Minnesota Fats came up. Well, guess what? The money's on the
Dang
line
it.
now. Behave like a champion. Behave like a top fighter.
Dang, baby, nice.
Teddy is just becoming a
Dang
mental
it.
thing with him. I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident
Dang
enough
it.
now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Can't move the body.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Come on.
Missed the body shot. Stewart's not looking so good right now, Teddy. Guy got pounded a little bit earlier, and now you can see he's depleted.
Yeah, you know what I'd do right now if I was in the corner maybe? You talked about how he's looking. I might put a mirror right there. Right now, put a mirror right in front and say, look at yourself. What are you going to do? Who do you want to be?
Come on.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Keep those hands up. Keep working the body.
We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you enjoy every bit of it.
Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know if they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Oh!
Finally, he got stunned.
And he is hurt. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, wow!
Finally goes down.
Stewart's gone down. A knockdown scored here, and boy, oh boy, he is in bad shape now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Tired of these commentators saying that the fight is close. Who do they
Reaching
think
the
they are?
halfway point of round number 6. Stewart's doing a great job right there on the inside, smartly landing shots. Dynamite's doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym. There it is! Stewart stunned.
Take this and
he
you're
is
sitting
hurt.
target. God damn it. I'm pressing
This
L
looks
too
like
because
it could be
I'm so
just a
used to
matter
Finite
of
Champions
time
right
maybe
now.
a punch
I'm
or
forgetting
two away
there's a square button for
from
this
down. Tell you
game.
what you gotta do.
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Nothing there on the
Ah,
punch
dang
by
it.
Stewart.
Damn dogs.
Accurate counter punch by Stewart. End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Stewart's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
And y'all were saying that the fight was close. What's wrong with y'all?
Against his opponent. I like watching this right here, Teddy. I like watching a guy that just isn't giving you one taste of it. He's giving you just an entire array of everything he can serve up offensively.
Yeah, talking about taste, yeah, he's bringing appetizers, you know, he's bringing little entrees, you know, he's giving you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. He's giving you a full menu here. Pretty good.
Nope. Dang it, he blocked my hook. Like, stop running away, Mayweather. That's what I'm gonna call you, Mayweather, because you keep on running.
Off to the
chicken.
side, a little swing
This
and a
is
miss
boxing.
going upstairs.
This is not a marathon. This is not a race. This is boxing. Stop running away, you fool.
He was knocked down. He's
I play the fool.
You know, we've heard many people say, well, clinch, just hold on. Is that necessarily the way to go?
Yeah, it is, but one big problem, he's never been taught how. See, that is really the problem here. He's always been an offensive fighter. He's always been a guy who, he's had the other guy.
Yes, sir. I keep on pressing the wrong button.
Dynamite's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that...
Oh!
I keep pressing the wrong button.
He was able to
Yeah, go down on the body.
Continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
You don't mess with me.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and
I keep on pressing the L2.
This is going to go on. Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Oh no, goodbye. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Good night.
And it's over. Look at this. Dynamite's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Your winner, Dynamite.
Dynamite, your winner by knockout.
Everybody but his opponent is happy now. That was an entertaining fight.
For Teddy Atlas,
I will see you in the next fight.
Good evening and welcome to this pay-per-view extravaganza. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Dynamite's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. Johnston's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dynamite. And his opponents, fighting out of the red corner, Johnston.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. It's a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number one is
Come on,
now
let's go.
underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. What does the high stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
He's hitting the body. Okay. He's hitting the body. He's hitting the body.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Bam.
Johnston's movement helped
Come
out
on,
there.
keep
He
it up.
avoided that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Oh my.
Accurate counter punch by Dynamite. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Dang it.
Well, we got an undefeated fighter in action here tonight. How can that play against him?
Where he takes things for granted, where he forgets he's mortal. You know, there's no Superman out there. Everybody bleeds. And maybe you just start walking in and you take a shot and you think that, hey, I can walk through anything. You find out real quick, no, I can't. A little vulnerability sometimes is good.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Come on. Throw something, damn it.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Damn it. So right through me.
Nice block. Johnston's got a way of just getting away from that punch. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Damn it. Keep on pressing the wrong button.
Johnston's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
They don't waste it. But I want you to keep those hands moving.
And round number 3 is
Come on, let's
underway.
go. Come on.
That was not well targeted by Johnston. Holy cow! Johnston's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Blocks that punch.
Keep working the jab.
That was a miss by Johnston.
Come on, keep going.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Johnston's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
He's just not guarding his face.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Dynamite's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing, and that is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Johnston's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Johnston's doing half of his opponent's job for him. He's a sitting target. This is like being in the gym for his opponent right now.
Yeah, he's just standing straight up, making himself much, much too available.
Good infighting from him. He scored well after being hit himself. There it is!
Oh my.
Johnston's
Oh
in bad
yes,
shape.
sir. Come on.
He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
He goes down.
Oh my.
He may be close here. Can he survive the round?
Dang, man.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Oh, you're pushing me, huh? No pushing allowed, my
Keeping
friend.
his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Johnston's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut.
Oh, he's cut? Wow.
Tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Johnston's learning a real lesson here of how one single thing in a fight can change the entire fight. Because ever since that knockdown, he hasn't been the same.
No, he hasn't been the same. And without him being an offensive fighter, a guy using those quick hands, fighting with that energy, he is not productive.
Just missed that shot up top. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Fires right back at him. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Dynamite. Dynamite's performance in the first half of this fight, Teddy, has me thinking that he could get a knockout win.
And it has him thinking that too. And if you can get a knockout, hey, part of this is entertainment, part of it is getting paid. The more knockouts, the more entertaining, the more you get paid. You can believe it, Joe, he's going after that.
Good block there by Johnston. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Johnston's in a really bad spot here. I mean, he has been beaten down tonight. He is losing on the scorecards, and he's not showing me anything that says he could turn this fight around. What about you?
Well, I think he's got to change his vocation a little bit right now. He's got to become a quarterback, because what he has to do is not throw the punch, not right for the receiver, throw it to where he's going to be. I noticed that his opponent pulls back. Well, throw that punch behind him, and maybe he'll walk right into it.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And now he's working well on the inside. Dynamite's controlling this fight right now. There's one main reason, his jab. Now, he's an inside fighter, but his jab has been the reason he's had success.
Yeah, it's been successful on the outside with that jab, controlling range, controlling everything. And it's allowed him to get to the places you just alluded to on the inside in a safe way.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Dynamite's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Come on, dude.
That was a miss by Johnston.
Hey, don't push me.
Unable to
You
score
push me,
with
I
the
push you.
uppercut that time. Nothing there on the punch by Johnston. Johnston's just not able to land many punches to the body here, and he's fighting a faster fighter. You would think he would make that commitment.
Yeah, you know, he should have talked to a plumber.
Oh, yes, sir.
Johnston's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Oh, he's indeed cut. Look at the blood on the glove.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good counter punch. Boy, the judges are having an easy time with this because this is clean and effective punching we're seeing out of him.
Hey, Joe, remember when you're...
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He goes
yeah.
down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
Ooh, run the body. That's gonna earn the morning. No, he's done. What?
He gets up and he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right away you're thinking, you know, where do I spend my time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded
Hey,
first.
don't push me. You push me, I push you. Hey.
Solid counter punch by Johnston. Johnston's a seasoned pro, an old pro. Oh, and there you go. Johnston's been stunned.
Damn it.
He missed with, holy cow.
Oh, he fainted.
Johnston's on the canvas. He went down hard there.
I forget, but it's over. It's over. Beep.
This fight is over. Dynamite's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
Your winner, Dynamite.
Dynamite, your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and hit that bell icon. See you next time with another video. Peace.